Morning. Whoa. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to the English Language School. We are happy to have you here. I'm sorry I saw the opportunity and I took it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Today is a beautiful day, and we are very happy to have you here. Today, we are continuing our conversation on prepositions, but today it's prepositions of place: in, on, and at, concerning location. We also have a quiz and a good reading for us today. But first, we will practice our irregular verbs, as you see in the video here. When you practice, make sure to copy the pronunciation. We will put it just a little bit slower today so that you can hear and copy exactly what they say in the video. On one side is the verb in the present, and on the next side is the verb in the past. Irregular verbs need to be memorized because they are the verbs that will change the most. Are we ready? Let's get started.
Is, was, are, were, begin, began, blow, blew, break, broke, build, built, buy, bought, catch, caught, come, came, cut, cut, do, did, draw, drew, drive, drove, eat, ate, fall, fell, feed, fed, find, found, fly, flew, get, got, give, gave, go, went, have, had, hold, held, keep, kept, know, knew, lead, led, leave, left, let, make, made, mean, meant, meet, met, pay, paid, put, put, ride, road, run, ran, say, said, see, saw, sell, sold, send, sent, set, set, sit, sat, sleep, slept, speak, spoke, speed, sped, spend, spent, swim, swam, teach, taught, tell, told, think, thought, throw, through, win, won, write, wrote.
Hi. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning, Miss Brenda. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to see you. Ha ha. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Joe. So hopefully you guys had a excellent weekend. I know that we did. I hope that today and this week is full of joy and life. Um, Good morning, Miss Carlita. Good to see you this morning. Today we are going to continue with Unit 1, or excuse me, Level 1, Unit number 8, Lesson number 2. We have our prepositions of location. We talked about our life cycles and stages of life. And today we are going to complete and terminate our conversation on prepositions. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
Let's just go to the prepositions image. So, as we talked about last week, we have 3 very popular prepositions: in, on, and at. Yeah. In, on, and at. Last week, we talked about in, on, and at in terms of time. Now, I'd like to talk about in, on, and at in terms of location. The first thing is when we use the word in is for a location that is very big or general. For example, I have a country like France or a city like Paris. Paris. A neighborhood or an area like Manhattan or Alamo Heights. A car or an enclosed space. With these words, we use the word in. For example, I live in the United States. I live in the best state, Texas. I live and work in San Antonio. I have the country, United States, the state, Texas, or the city, San Antonio. And each one of them, because it is big and because it has a border. Do you know the word border, Joe? Or Miss Brenda, do you know the word border? What is the word border in English, Miss Evie? Or in Spanish? Border is English.
Whenever I say border, I say frontera.
Okay.
But I usually think that that's specific to the border.
Uh-huh.
The border. So.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Brenda. It is frontera.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It is frontera. Now, when you talk about a border could be the border in your garden. Maybe you have a beautiful garden with a porch swing and bird fountain. And I know, if you have a beautiful garden, your garden has a border. Because your garden has a border, we will call it in. So, where is she? She is working, está trabajando. She is working in the garden. She is working in the garden. Maybe you want to know, where are the children? They are playing in the park. The park is a location that has a border. Most of the enclosed spaces that have a door or that you can close, for example, a car, a building, a room, a hospital, a school. With these, we will use the word in, especially with a building. I am in the school. Mejor. I am in the school studio recording the class. I am in the English language school. My sister recently had a baby. She is in the hospital recovering. She is in the hospital. The hospital is a building and it is an enclosed space. Therefore, we will use the word in. So let's review. For a country, we use in. We live in the United States. For a state, we also say in. We live in the great state of Texas. Or for a city or a neighborhood, we live in Stone Oak, or we live in San Antonio. Then if you talk about a place that has a door or an enclosed space, like a car, where is he? He is waiting in the car. He's in the car. Or I'm working in the English language school. All right. Next section is on. With location, on is maybe the best and my favorite, because on is for something that is flat, more or less. In Spanish, I've heard the word plano. If something is de plano, for example, here I have a flag. The flag is on the wall because the wall is flat. I have also my computer, and my computer is on the table because the table is flat. Maybe, let me think. Aha. What are you doing right now? Who, me? I am on my phone because with any kind of electronic, we use the word on. So maybe if your children are in school online, did you hear me? Online. Because if you talk about electronics or communication, you're on the phone, you're on your computer, maybe you work online. When you talk about communication or electronics, we use the word on. My favorite song, my favorite Daddy Yankee song is on the radio right now, and now I want to dance. When you talk about most public transportation, for example, a bus or a boat, a train, an airplane. My friend came to visit on a plane. When you talk about public transportation, we also use the word on. He is on the bus. She is on the train. Estoy en camino. I am on my way. Estoy en camino. I am on my way. I am on the boat, waiting to land in port. Usually, when we talk about any kind of public transportation, we use the word on. One exception is Uber or a car, because with a car, we do say in. Maybe I'm in a car, or I'm in the Uber. Or a taxi. I'm in a taxi. Or a rocket ship. That's true, we do say in a rocket ship. But I mean, how often will you go on a rocket ship? Maybe, who knows? 20 years from now, things change. This is America. Anyways, so on. When you talk about a street or an avenue, we will use the word on. Where is the school located? Why, it is located on Broadway Street. It is a street, so we use the word on. I am on the road right now. I need to call you back. He is on his way. All right. Now, the next to last one we use at. At is for a specific point in location. For example, if you have an address, an exact address, for example, the school is at 87 05 Botts Lane. If it was only the street, we would use on Botts Lane. But because we have an exact specific address, we say at. The school is at Botts Lane. Or we are at the church. We also use at for buildings. Now wait, Miss Sarita. You say at for building and in for building? Yes, you are so intelligent. Yes. So if you have a building, you may use at or in. It's the same. Where are you? I'm at HEB. Where are you? I'm in HEB. Equal. And Miss Carlita is asking about surfaces. I think, are you asking what does a surface mean? Surface means that it is the top part of something. Let's look up the translation. But I think I have heard the word plano, like es un plano que es
Exterior.
exterior.
Yeah, the surface.
Pues,
Or the superficie. Surface, top.
that's good. I like that. What's a different word in English? What other synonyms do we have for surface? Surfaces.
Outside, exterior. Top.
Exterior.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for, was exterior. This is perfect. Thank you. Bless. All right, so exterior surface, the outside of something. My skin is the surface of my body. Or the street is the surface that we walk on. It's outside of something, or the exterior. Okay, so let's return to our visual. We have in, on, and at. In is for a location that is very big, or a building. In a country, in a city, in a state, in a neighborhood, or in a building. On is for a flat surface, such as a table, or for electronics, such as a computer or a cell phone. Something with communication, or electronics, like my favorite Daddy Yankee song is On the Radio. Dura, dura. On the radio, I distracted myself. At, I'm not even on. At is for a specific location. If it can be a point or address, we will use the word at. I am at the stoplight. Our only exception is when we talk about a building. With a building, such as a church, store, or school, or hospital, we will use both at or in, and both are good. All right, do we have any questions? If you have a question, put it in the section below in the comment section, and we will answer your question. But if you have no questions, we are going to go to a quiz. It's 11:55 in the morning. It's 11:55 in my heart. I don't know. nothing. All right, but just to make sure, if you have any questions, maybe write them in the comment section below, and we will answer them. But in, on, and at, I think we have a good quiz today, and then we will do our reading. All right. Ooh, this is a good one. All right. I was waiting the bus stop when it began to rain. Ooh, this is a good one. I was waiting the bus stop when it began to rain. In, at, or on. Now the bus stop, is that a specific location? Or is it a general location? A big one, medium, or small? In, on, or at? What do you think? Ooh, well done, Miss Carlita. Thank you. Miss Carlita says at. I was waiting at the bus stop when it began to rain.
There are a few prepositions in here that we haven't spoken of, but it's going to be, you'll see them in a little bit. It will be to, for, and by. Oh, and from.
And for. And all of the words. All right. Because, Miss Carlita, you are correct with the word at, because it is a specific location. At the bus stop. All right. I was waiting at the bus stop when it began to rain. All right, number 2. We met a nightclub. We met at a nightclub. Nope. Well, I would say at. Oh, right, because it's a building. Puede ser los dos. It could be a building. So should it be on, from, or in? Ah, good job, Miss Brenda. Yes. Because a nightclub is a building, we will say in. Correct. Excellent. We met in a nightclub. All right, number 3. There's very little milk, the bottle. Ooh, this is a nice one. On, in, or to? What do you think is most correct? What is our location? Our location is the bottle. Oof! Miss Brenda is on a roll.
She's on a roll.
She's on a roll. Good job, Miss Brenda. Excellent. It should be in. There's very little milk in the bottle. When you talk about a bottle or a cup or a glass, you use the word in. In fact, I believe we talked about this before. I have delicious coffee in my coffee cup. There is very little milk in the bottle. All right, good job, Miss Brenda. She's on a roll. All right, number 4.
I see what you did there. You're funny.
I try. She was involved in an accident the way to her friend's house. Ooh, this is good because I talked about this.
You did.
Okay, she was involved in an accident the way to her friend's house. What should it be? On, in, or to? Feels so very clever. Because we did talk about this, guys. Ella estaba en camino. So what should it be?
We should have wait music, yeah.
Yeah. So she is maybe traveling to her friend's house. And when you travel, how do you travel? Do you travel by flying normally? Or do you travel on a street or a road? If you have a road, how should you travel? If you have a street or a road, you go on. Perfect. Excellent job, Miss Brenda. Okay. Because she's traveling on the road, we do say on the way. Ah, estoy en camino. I am on the way. Or in this case, she was pasado on her way to her friend's house. Ooh, good job. I'm so proud of you. Okay, number 5. Her article was published a magazine. Ooh, we did not talk about this, but I think both of you or all of you are so intelligent. I think you've got this. Okay. Her article was published a magazine. Should it be to, at, or in? Now let's think about this. What did we say about the milk? It is, or the coffee, it is my cup. What about with a book or a magazine? Her article was published a magazine. Should it be to, at, or in?
I really got some ambient
We'll
game
get-
music.
We'll play some music.
Game show music, yeah.
Play some good game show music. Yes and yes. Brenda, you are correct. Carlita, you are correct. Bless you both. Thank you. It will be the word in. Why? Because it's dentro. You have something in a magazine or in a book. All right.
Good job.
Good job, ladies. Number 6. She is going the shops. Ooh, proper challenge. She is going the shops. To, at, or on. With this one, you'll probably just have to guess. She is going the shops. I want to go the shops too. Oh, bless you. She is going the shops. Do, do, do. Mm. Very nice, Miss Brenda. To. She is going to the shops. Excellent job. It could be at Miss Carlita, but because she is traveling to, we will say she's traveling to or going to the shops. Very nice. Well done. All right. Number 7. He spends too much time his bedroom. Ooh, this is a good one. He spends too much time his bedroom. On, in, or at? I smell food. He spends too much time his bedroom. Now his bedroom has a door, and it is enclosed. So both Miss Carla and Miss Brenda say on. He spends too much time on his bedroom. All right, number 8.
Since there are so many, I think we do have to correct them, like question by question. There are about 100, how many? 153.
Oh my,
So we can do this one for a while, but
we're not gonna do that.
we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
Anybody got
All right, so let's spend about 3 more minutes on this, because everything else was correct except for number 7.
Yeah.
Number 7 should be he spends too much time in his bedroom. We use the word in because it is a room with a door, or it is an enclosed space. If it is enclosed, especially we have a door, we use the word in. He spends too much time in his bedroom. Okay, let's do maybe one more. Put the milk, the fridge, please. Put the milk, the fridge, please. This one's a good one. We're talking about the refrigerator. And the refrigerator has a door. It is an enclosed space. So should it be at, in, or from? Very well done, Miss Carlita. In. She put the milk in the fridge, please. All right. Number 9. They moved the suburbs. Yes, ma'am, Miss Brenda. Excellent job. Hello, Miss Alma. Thank you. Excellent job. They put the milk in the fridge. Miss Brenda was beautiful and gave me a full, complete sentence. I love full, complete sentences. When we use the word, if you can put me back on for just a minute.
Why, hello, Sarah.
Why, hello. I missed you, friends. Okay. When we talk about travel, to go, or to move, we usually follow with the word to. For example, if we can pull up the Google Translate, I'd like to show you. I go the store. We cannot say simply I go, because after our verb, we need the word to. Contracción. I go to the store. Or I travel to New York. Or she moves to Miami. Such is the dream for all of us. She moves to Miami. She travels to New York. I go to the store. Usually with the verbs like go, travel, and move, we need the word to after to give the idea that we start here and we move to a different location. So from one place to the other. So with our example here in the quiz, because she is moving, she will move to the suburbs. She moves to the suburbs. All right, guys. Excellent job. Thank you guys very, very much. You're very wonderful and beautiful. Do we have any other questions? Without further questions, let's look at a reading. Yes?
Yes.
Yay. Who doesn't love a good reading? If you do have a question or if something made no sense to you and you think, ay, Miss Sarita, please ayúdame, don't worry. Put your question in the comment section below or in your Google Classroom. Or you may send us a message on the new phone. We have a phone number for the school, or for the teachers, perdón, and you may send it in WhatsApp. So we're available on WhatsApp, porque somos cools. All right, are we ready? Let's go. I will read this 2 times before we do our quiz. I think. The beach is fun. Yeah, it is. Some people swim in the water. Some people swim in the water. They see who is the fastest. The winner gets a surfboard. Some people lie down on the sand. They want to relax. The kids make sandcastles. They try to make the castles big and tall. Later, the water washes the sandcastles away. The kids make new ones. Do you guys have any questions about the words in this reading? The pronunciation or the meaning of a word? Go ahead and type those questions in the comment section below, and I will read it maybe a second time. The beach is fun. Some people swim in the water. They see who is the fastest. The winner gets a surfboard. Some people lie down on the sand. They want to relax. The kids make sandcastles. They try to make the castles big and tall. Later, the water washes the sand castles away. The kids make new ones. All right. Miss Carlita is asking about the word sandcastle. First, let's look up castle because I love castles. They're beautiful. And sand. She wants to know sand. So, first of all, castle. That's perfect. I want that. This is beautiful. She's going to show. This is a castle. Oh, look how lovely. I love castles, castillos. I love castles. French castles, Italian castles. I don't like German castles, so don't, no. But, oof, look at that. Castillo. Castle. Now, next question. Sand. ¿Qué significa sand? What is sand? In your garden, you have dirt. You plant in the dirt. But on the beach, we have sand. In the desert, we have sand. So, this is sand. The granules, Vamos pa la playa. No, the sand. Now, sand castle. What's a sand castle? Es que hacemos en la playa. You have a sand castle. Sand castle is when you make a castle or a structure from the sand. Oh, that's a beautiful sand castle. What kind of crazy business is that?
This is art.
Hmm? Whoa. That is a sand castle.
Now that is a sand castle.
Now that's a sand castle. That's a giant sand castle. Yes, ma'am, Miss Carlita. This is a sand castle. This is the sand castle I make. I make something like this. I make a sand castle, just very basic. I can make that. Oh, that's a giant one though. And let's see a sand castle that gets washed away. Now, to wash is para lavar, right? I wash my dish. This is my sand castle right here. Eso mío. This is my sand castle. Pobrecito, chiquito. So this is my sand castle. But maybe for beautiful Carlita, she makes a nice, beautiful big one because she is very intelligent. Now, let's see. A sand castle that gets washed away. Miss Evie is pulling up a picture for us, and this is washed away. Eso is what we call a phrasal verb. Woof. That poor castle. When the water comes in, oh, that's perfect. When the water comes in and just moves over an area or a thing, this is to wash away. Wash, of course, is for dishes, but to wash away means the water will come in and remove everything. Antes era un castillo. So let's show the before and after. Before and after. Before and washed away. Después. Washed away. Okay, let's see. So we did sand, we did castle, we did sand castle, we did washed away. Oh, por cierto, we can say washed away for many things, including a house. Después, una inundación, after a flood. a house can get washed away. After a mudslide as well, houses and things get washed away. All right, let's see. Swim, water, surfboard, sand castles, castles. I think we did good. All right, so if you have any questions, make a note or a comment in the section below. But if not, let's go to our word order quiz. Very good question, Miss Carlita. Miss Carlita is asking, what is the fastest? Fastest. If we can briefly go to the Google Translate. Fastest es de terminación de est, est, pronunciación est. With the est, we use it to mean lo más, the most fast. So for example, the fastest is lo más rápida, lo más rápido. The greatest or the biggest is lo más grande. You have the biggest thing. The tallest is lo más alto, the tallest. The termination of est means it is el máximo, the biggest, greatest, most. For example, my brother, he is the tallest in the family. My sister is the smartest in the family. I run very fast. So I am the fastest in the family. All right. Now, let's return to our word order. Some, the, swim, in water people. Okay, what is our subject? Who are we talking about? What is our subject and who are we talking about? These swim in water people. Okay. Ooh, Miss Carlita, look at you. Excellent. Some people. Miss Carlita has written her answer. So who? Some people. What? What are the people doing? They're swimming. Some people swim. But where do they swim? In the water. Some people swim in the water. Period. Let's check.
Perfect.
Perfect job. Thank you, Miss Carlita. Excellent. Some people swim in the water. All right. Next. Down lie some sand people on the. Whew. Down lie some sand people on the. Wow, it's a lot. De nuevo. Who? ¿Quién hablamos? Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? What people are we talking about? I mean, you can. I don't care. Whatever you think is good. You're the engineer. You're so beautiful. All right. Excellent job, Miss Carlita. Some people. Okay. So some people, what? What is our verb? what are the people doing? Some people Yeah, okay. Very nice, excellent. Thank you, Miss Carla. Some people lie. Now, where are they lying? They lie down. Oof, good job. Now, lie is a good one because we don't just lie, it's lie down. It's the two together. Correct. We lie down. At night, I lie down on my bed. Thank you. Excellent job, Miss Brenda. Some people lie down on the sand. Some people lie down on the sand. Because it's not just lie, it's to lie down. Like to sleep. Period. Let's check it. Yay. Excellent. Good job. Well done. Some people lie down on the sand. I think we have time for perhaps two more. Make sandcastles, be kids. Make sandcastles, be kids. All right. What do you think? Who are we talking about? What's our subject? Who is doing the activity? So, como siempre, ¿quién y qué? Who is doing the activity and what? What is the activity? So who? The kids. What? Make sandcastles. Good job, Miss Carla. The kids make sandcastles. Period. The kids make sandcastles. Excellent. Let's check. 100%. Woo-hoo. Kids make the sandcastles. Now, Miss Brenda is correct. It is possible to say kids make these sandcastles. Kids make the sandcastles. Good job. All right. Let's look at perhaps one more. Sandcastles, the water, away, washes. Sandcastles, the water, away, washes. In this case, what is our subject? In this case, our subject is a thing, not a person. Very nice. The water. So, who? ¿Qué hablamos? The water. And what does the water do? It washes away. Yes, los dos. Washes y away. Los dos juntos. The water washes away. What does it wash away? The sandcastles. The water washes away the sandcastles. Period. Let's check. Excellent. Well done. The water washes.
No.
Nope. Oh, you know why? The water washes.
The sandcastles away.
Ah. Let's look at our reading. The water washes away the sandcastles. Now, Miss Brenda, you are correct. This is very good. The water washes away the sandcastles. This is well done. And this is correct. But in the sentence, it should be, it washes the sandcastles away. So this is a very good point. If we can go back to the quiz. Miss Evie did note that the water washes the sandcastles away. We can equally say, como dijo Miss Brenda, the water washes away the sandcastles. Muy bien. And let's check.
Yes.
Excellent. 100%. Beautiful. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you, thank you, thank you for your time and your patience. You are beautiful, wonderful students, more than we deserve. If you want to practice more with quizzes, all the quizzes for the prepositions will be up today, by the end of today, in your Google Classroom. Everyone, please stay home, stay safe, and don't forget to practice, 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 because practice makes perfect. Thank you. We will see you tomorrow.